Hi, my name is Craig Wilkinson. I'm the author of the book Dad and father of two wonderful children. And we're talking about the 12 dad verbs that every father needs to know, understand, and practice. And we're on to number 7. And number 7 dad verb is the verb to nurture. We often think of nurture as something that moms do, but not really dad. Dad's rough and tumble, but don't nurture. But children need to know that their fathers are a place of safety and a place of nurture. And we as men need to get in touch with our softer side. I don't like saying our feminine side, our softer side, so that we can nurture our children. Fathers need to have what I call the lap of grace. You know, your lap where your children come and sit, but we need to be surrounded by this lap of grace where it's a place of safety where our children can run to at any point in time. The most important or the most damaging bruises and cuts and scrapes that our children will get in their lives are not the ones they get to their arms or their hands or their legs or their knees, are those that they get to their hearts and their minds, the bruises of the soul. And that's where we as fathers need to be available at all times for our children to come to us and receive comfort, counsel, grace, love, mercy, goodness. We need to be fathers who impart that to our kids. As men, we need to be, and I talk about this a lot, we need to be dangerous as men, dangerous to things that threaten our children, dangerous to things that threaten our wives, our family, our society. Men are called to be dangerous, but we're called to be a place of great safety and great comfort and solace to those who we love. And so as men, we need to work on this aspect of our fathering, which is nurturing, the softer side, the side where you can hold your son. I've got a son who's now bigger than me, and he was a jiu-jitsu champion, South African jiu-jitsu champion under 18. He's a big guy, strong guy, and yet he's got such a tender heart. And often Luke will come to me for counsel and advice still, and we'll sit down and we'll have a beer and we'll have a chat. And often he'll have tears in his eyes, and I'm able to hold him and comfort him and love him and just impart the tenderness. We rough and tumble and we wrestle and we have a lot of that stuff, but we have this tender side too. With Blythe, I remember when she was growing up, I used to sit on the side of her bed and she had beautiful long hair. And I used to stroke her hair as she fell asleep at night. And as you stroke and stroke and stroke, and then I used to try and wait for her to fall asleep and sneak off. And if I tried to sneak off before she was asleep, this little hand used to come out and grab my hand and put it back on her hair. And it was this beautiful time of father nurturing his daughter. And still to this day, she's 18. At times when she's really gone through a tough time, I'll go to her room, because she still stays with me, and I'll stroke her hair, and immediately it brings such a sense of comfort to her. And it's such a beautiful time for a father to be able to nurture his daughter, just show the tender, soft, loving, caring side. So I would encourage you as fathers to work on that softer side of you, where you can provide that lap of grace, that place of safety, where your kids can come at any time and they know they're covered, they're loved, they're nurtured, they're protected. They can tell you anything without judgment, without condemnation, without anger, because you are a safe place emotionally and physically for them. Being a father is the most important role you'll ever play in your life. It's the most profound experience, the most challenging experience, and the most high impact, because it impacts on generations to come. I'm the author of a book, Dad, which I'd love you to get hold of. And I've also put together a course which contains details, video clips, reading materials, and valuable exercises on how to practice becoming a great father. I'd encourage you deeply as a father and as a man to go ahead and either purchase the book at that website or go ahead and download this course, which provides invaluable insight and practical ways of becoming a great dad.